Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Now I have two other ones that I want to talk about. This is known as synchronous and asynchronous. Okay, synchronous sound basically means, see, when I'm speaking, you can see my lips are moving and my words are matching. That means my sound and my video is matching. Asynchronous, it means not in sync. That means if you unmatch the two. Like, for example, I'm going to be speaking something right now and you're hearing me speak, and then you'll be like, wait a minute, but his mouth is not moving. So you see that? I was speaking, but my visual was not matching my audio. So there are uses for the reasons why you would want to sync your sound and unsync your sound. Is like, for example, if you're making any kind of J cut and L cut, is that okay? That's A cut, J cut. Oh my God. Like, when you're trying to make any kind of J cut and L cut in your editing, then of course your sound is going to not match the video. And this also kind of like works a little bit in voiceover. That means sometimes, like, I could speak, I could like make a narration, and I could say that, oh my God, I was like looking at this video and I saw this girl that went camping, and she was like on this road trip. And of course, right now, when you're listening to my voice, you see my face is not there, but you're seeing, some B-roll on top of my voice. So my voice becomes narration. I hope you're understanding my video, where you're seeing and you're listening to me, where you're like, okay, wait a minute, these are some interesting idea. Because remember, sound is 70% of what you see. Really, if you're watching a video and it has no sound at all, wow, this is, you're not going to be too happy with it. I mean, you may enjoy the video a little bit, but once you add sound, it's incredible. I like watching horror movies, but the problem is, I don't like watching horror movies because I frighten very easy. And if you remember, like, when you're watching a horror movie, what you do is in order to lessen the fear, you will lower the volume. Have you done that? Listen, I've done it, and I'm sure you have done it too. Sometimes I have my headphones on and I'm watching some horror scene, and I know something's going to happen. I just take my headphones off because I don't feel as scared, because I know the jump scare and the sound effect is what really makes the scariness of the scene really, like, that's what frightens you actually. So sound is a very important thing. So my recommendation one is, when you are recording video, try to make sure you have a good microphone that would record the sound very nicely. And what happens is, like, for me, because I don't have sound control, when I'm here, and let's say if the rooster is just roosting away or a car goes by, I will repeat what I was trying to talk. I will repeat it again, like a second version shot, so that way in the editing, if I can try to pick the footage where the sound was not there, I would put that in just to lessen the sound. It's kind of very hard because a lot of people, when they are doing sound design or when they're really making professional videos, they treat their room up a little bit. They make sure it's not echoey. They make sure they put carpets on the floor. They hang carpets, blankets actually, so that the sound doesn't echo off the walls. Like my room right now has a lot of things in this room. My beds are over there. I have clothes hanging over there. I have a carpet under my feet. I have a sofa, chair. I have a little bit of a pad over here. So the sound that I am recording is not as echoey. It sounds pretty decent. But if I was going into an empty room and I was recording, you know what? You're not going to like the sound at all. It's just going to be totally all over it'll just be bouncing off the walls. There are some situations where you might be running around on the street where there's nothing you can do. So you don't try to avoid the sound. What you do is you embrace the sound. You make that your natural soundtrack. In the editing software, what you do is you start trying to see if you can fix it. So I know when you're a new YouTuber and you're trying to learn editing, sound can be a little bit scary just because you don't know how to fix it, you know what's wrong. First thing what you do is you embrace the sound. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Embrace it, because it adds a lot of authenticity to your video, which is a good thing. So that's nice. As you start learning this, as you go forward and you get comfortable with your software, you will be able to readjust the sound levels a little bit here and there, just to kind of like make it work. In the beginning it'll be hard, but this is something that anybody can learn this skill, and you learn it by practice. You don't learn it just like by reading a book. And for me, I'm also learning because sometimes when I'm recording, I'm very hasty. I want to record it quickly and try to edit quickly and post it very quickly, because I'm trying to go for the YouTuber status. So I'm trying to post more videos. So I wanted to kind of like, just make more videos. But be patient with yourself a little bit, and I think you'll be able to get where you need to go. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it for you dropping by, watching this video. I hope you learned something. If there's something you want to ask me, you can always make comments in the comment section, and of course I will help you as best as I can. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you in the next video.